Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, Tennessee Whiskey Shaving with your boy Wes, your favorite talking head. And this should be the final vacation straight shave, sensational straight shave Saturday that I have filmed in advance. Today I thought that I would go with another good summertime offering. Stupid, my Surface Pro cut off on me here. Just getting it all straightened out. So yeah, I'm going with you with another summertime offering, and I went with one that I haven't reviewed yet, which is Noble Otter. This is Noble Otter Orbit. While it is out of stock on their website right now, you can get it from like Razor Emporium, the Razor Company, Pasteur Pharmacy. Any of those sellers have it. And this is what it looks like. It's kind of a brown soap. Smells very nice. I love the scent off of this. This is one of the first artisans that I had bought, you know, out when I first started going down the rabbit hole of wet shaving. When I started moving away from like Proraso and stuff like that, Noble Otter is one of the first ones that I picked up. It was, Sterling soaps, Noble Otter, and then I started, dabbling and getting into PAA. But anyway, this is one of the first soaps that I wanted to get when I started to kind of understand, like, I knew that I liked Proraso. I knew I liked the green scent. I knew I liked eucalyptus and menthol. And this has all that. It was very appealing. So from the sales page from Noble Otter, it says that Orbit was made with the idea of clean, cool space. The scent is built around the freshness of eucalyptus. The scent is built around the freshness of eucalyptus, rose, and frozen space. Orbit does contain a synthetic coolant that will last longer than your average menthol based soaps, and it does not do anything to the fragrance. It is perfect for hot summer days. That's why I chose it. We're getting into the meat of summer. Its notes are bergamot, eucalyptus, Atlas cedarwood, rose sandalwood, vetiver, and frozen space. This is a tallow-based soap. So it's got stearic acid, beef tallow, coconut milk, aloe vera, glycerin, potassium hydroxide, castor oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, lanolin, tucuma seed butter, kokum butter, sodium hydroxide, fragrance, the Coolata 23, that should be the synthetic coolant, that's menthol-like. Bentonite clay, tocopherol acetate, citric acid, watermelon extract, white willow bark extract, and tussa silk. So, yep. So we got the full gambit here. We got the Orbit, and we got the Balm. Here I got the trifecta, and I got the aftershave splash. All very nice. So let's get to it. Got my Ian Ligaki scraper here. I'll scrape us off a little bit. There we go. That should be plenty. Smells really good. Off the tub, you can, I can really pick up the rose in it. It is very rose forward off the tub. And for the Tennessee Whiskey proof scale, as far as like scent strength off the tub, I would say it's a little on the weaker side. You can smell it, but I would give it a 50 proof off the tub on the Tennessee Whiskey scale. So let me get this mush down in here. Still rocking the Captain's Choice bowl. Get a little water in there. Let me wet my face again. You gotta stay prepped for the straight shave. Keep your whiskers wet. Today, I know I've been going commissary heavy lately, the last few straight shaves, but today we're gonna go back with my JJ Shorty, and I've been working on the edge on this, and I really enjoy this one. And for my brush, we'll be using my Merit 99-5. And I thought that, that it was nice, good matchy. If I can get this straightened out, settled out here. Good matchy with the label art. So, very nice. It appeases my OCD. All right, so I've had my brush soaking here and got a little bit of water to bloom. Yep, open it up nicely. I'll add a little bit more water to this and we'll get to mixing up this lather. Oh yeah, starting to smell it come through now. Everything mixes up pretty well, but I will say that it is very rose forward. I smell the rose the most, but it's still got some masculinity to it. It's just a nice, it's a nice fragrance, nice rosy, the bergamot, the cedar and everything. It all comes together nice, but the rose is very pronounced. I hope you guys are all having a good weekend. It's busy time here for me. Like I said, this is the day before we leave. For me, this is the day before we leave to go on vacation. So I'm trying to get this last sensational straight shave Saturday in for you guys. And I'll have it scheduled to drop while I'm on vacation. And so I got to get this done and get it edited, and then I still need to make 2 Phenomenal Fragrance Friday reviews, but I've already got those planned, and those aren't really that hard to make, and they're not, of course they're not as hard, they're not hard to edit. So but it'll be a busy day for me of filming and getting ready, packing and trying to get some editing in. The wife is out getting her hair did. And then I think she wants to go get a pedicure, which I may go get my first pedicure today with her. So we'll see. Let me wet the face again and we'll get cracking. All right. Here we go. I can kind of start to feel the Coolata 23, the cooling agent, the menthol-like synthetic agent. I can feel it kind of starting to warm up or cool my skin. I can feel it. Let's just say that. I feel the burn, baby. But it's nice. It's not very overpowering. You feel it. You know it's there. It gives you kind of like that cool burning sensation, you know? It's nice. Doesn't make your eyes water, at least not yet. Like menthol will sometimes. I like my menthol strong. I say if my eyes ain't watering, then it ain't strong enough. I like that menthol feel. Let me wet this down a little bit more. There we go. All right. Here we go. Stretch the skin. Let's begin. You think I'd learned my lesson from the last time the other day? See, look, my fingers are already touching my glasses. Let me take these off. Not much growth to take off today, guys. Sorry. The cooling stuff, the Coolata 23 is starting to be really prevalent now. It feels very nice. The residual slickness on the Noble Otter is very good. As you guys could see there, I mean, I was going back over some spots and didn't have to wet or add more. I don't know what it is with the left hand. Oh, maybe it's because I'm trying. Yeah, that's it. I'm trying to look out on my left eye or something, so I need to switch eyes. It's hard for me to sometimes see where I'm going with my razor on the left side. because it seems like I want to use my left eye to look over here. But I need to be looking out of my right eye. Because when I look out of my left eye, I got the scales in the way. Yeah, super happy with this edge. Gives good audible feedback. It's comfortable on my skin. It's very, very nice. All right, rinse off. We'll go for 2. Yeah, the synthetic cooling agent that's in this is very nice. It feels good. I mean, it's nice and chill. So this will definitely be one of those good summertime shaves. You know, I've been trying to roll through them for you guys. You know, when you're out there on those hot days doing all that manual labor, excuse me, and you know, cutting grass or yard work, or if you work outside, you know, and you're hot, this will be a good way to come in and, you know, cool down, give you that nice, cool, chilling feeling. Take a nice shower, come in after you're done, get your good shave on. Really, really cool you out, get you ready, or, you know, not get you ready, but ready to relax, I guess, or, you know, just feel good. It's nice. Or, you know, if you want to start your day off like this, knowing you're going to be out, you know, in the heat, it's definitely a great way to start your shave or start your day as well. Just a nice, cool, chilling kind of shave. I just wipe my hands off. And dry my razor off too. All right. I want to roll around for whatever reason. I was wanting to roll around in my hand here. For whatever reason, right there, that spot just feels really awkward with my left hand. But I'll get it eventually. Let's see here. Try to see if maybe a different grip. Nope. See, that doesn't feel right either. There we go. So I wonder if that would be better for this side too. Oh yeah, yep, that's how to do it. All right. Duly noted for next time. All right, let me rinse off and we'll get the third pass going. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is definitely a nice, chilling, cooling, refreshing shave lather. I gotta say, I gotta like this synthetic stuff. It's pretty nice. There's a little bit of a burn up front, but you don't get that like burning feeling or whatever like you do with menthol all the way through. Um, you get a little bit of a burn up front, but then after that, everything just kind of turns into like a cold. It is. They did a good job explaining it when they say one of the scent notes or whatever. I guess maybe not a scent note, because I mean, how do you smell cold? Or maybe it's just their interpretation of what cold space smells like. But this definitely gives you the feeling of, or I could see it giving you the feeling of being in space, the coldness of space. Very nice, very, very nice. All right, we'll get this final against the grain pass going, and get you guys out of here. Can you guys see the spot where I got my ear with the Shaves Gents? I have to dry the razor and my hands every time I swap. Yeah, man, this is a very nice, chill, get it? Chill shave. Very nice. All right. All right, let me get rinsed off, and we'll come back at you with the final thoughts and the best part of the shave. All right, I'm back and all cleaned up and ready for the best part of the shave and to give you guys my final thoughts on Noble Otter Orbit. I'll be using the splash. I guess I'll use the splash and I'll use the balm, you know, so that way you guys can get a little bit of best of the both worlds here. Take my ring off, give it a little shake. Now the ingredients on this, it says it's got denatured alcohol, aloe leaf juice, water, glycerin, witch hazel, and you know, a bunch of other multi-syllable things. This also has the Culata 23, the synthetic cooling agent in there, and chamomile extract, carrot extract, seaweed extract, menthol crystals. So I guess there is a little bit of actual menthol in here as well. You shake this up a little bit. It did start out looking clear, but now that I shook it up, it's gotten a little bit cloudy. So there's probably a whole bunch of stuff in here that'll mix up. Nice. All right. Smells good. Definitely get the alcohol smell off the get-go. I get more of the eucalyptus. Yeah, the eucalyptus really comes out in the splash. It pairs very well with the bergamot and the rose. The cedar, once everything kind of starts drying down. It's very, very nice. My wife, whenever she smelled, when she got her nose off of the tub, I mean, she gave like a, like a ooh, and then of course, once I put the splash on before and she smells it, she says this is one of her favorites. So, like I said, it's very rose forward, but it also has the wood and the cedar in it, so she gives it on the Tennessee whiskey. Well, actually, I guess I shouldn't say Tennessee whiskey proof scale for her, huh? I'll just say the wife proof scale. So the wife proof scale, she gives it a 90 proof. So a 9 out of 10 if you want to, or, for the proof scale on my channel, 0 being the worst, 100 being the best, 100 proof. She gives it a 90 proof. She really likes this one. So, so it's definitely wife approved. Now, let's see here. We'll put some of the balm on as well, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts here. I'm just gonna kind of dip my. This stuff is really weird. Not weird, but it's in a thing, and I don't want to pour it out. So I'm just gonna put some on my finger here, and see if I can't smear it around a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Hopefully this isn't too much. No. Yeah, this is good. The balm feels very nice. Very nice on the skin. Let me get the lid on here and I'll go over some of the, if there's an ingredients list on here. Let's see here. This just says made in the USA, manufactured. Oh, there we go. So this has water, coconut oil, emulsifying wax, stearic acid, glycerin, jojoba oil, witch hazel. It's got the Coulada 23 in there, so it's, I can feel it now. It's got that synthetic menthol agent in there. A vitamin E, shea butter. Let's see here. It's got rose distillate, silk peptide, hyaluronic. I don't know why I can't say that. Hyaluronic. There we go. Hyaluronic acid, allantoin, alcohol, willow bark extract, neem seed oil, aloe vera. It's got a bunch of stuff in it, and it feels very nice. I'm not going to bore you guys by reading off the all the ingredients list, but it smells very nice. The scent is pretty consistent, you know, with the soap. Rose forward with the eucalyptus, the bergamot, you know, with a little bit of the woody notes in there. But like I said, the wife loves it. She gave it a 90 proof. For me, I gotta say I like it too. You know, with the cooling menthol agent and whatnot. On the Tennessee whiskey proof scale, from 0 to 100 proof, 100 proof being the best, I give Noble Otter an 85 proof. It is it's pretty good stuff. I like it. So on that note, I won't tie you guys up any longer. I'm about ready to you know, go pack some more and get ready for vacation. There should be a message at the beginning of this, you know, saying that that I'm going on vacation. So it shouldn't be any surprise by now. I hope you guys had a good 4th of July, and I hope you were able to hang out with friends and family and eat lots of food and drink and really enjoy our Independence Day. So on that note, I'd like to say, as always, the wet shaving community is the best community. And be happy, be positive, and happy shave, gents. I'll catch you on the next one.